Good evening and welcome to another edition of In the Kitchen with Miss Paula Harmonica Mama. And today we're making guacamole. And I'm going to be using my fancy mortar and pestle that Richard got me when he went to Mexico as a project for his YouTube channel, The Tarantula Collective. So this is made out of volcano stone. It's pretty cool. Sorry, Bertie. You're okay.
Yep.
Anyway, so what we're going to need to do first, though, is we're going to need to prep some veggies. So I think the first thing I want to do is chop up some cilantro. And I'm pulling it off the stems here. Whoops, it got away. Okay. You're fine. We are both fighting this seasonal allergy stuff. Okay, so let's take a pause here for a second. We're going to change. All right. Okay, so, and guess what? This cilantro is out of my garden. So I'm just going to chop this up nice and fine. It smells really, really good. That was so much fun to be able to go out there. I've got a little bit growing out there. Our dogs are talking to us. All right. I'm going to cut it up just a little bit more. And I'm going to need a little bit of lime juice here. I like this little juicer. Alrighty. And we'll put that over here. I want to get this a little bit of this onion cut up. Those guys are going out back. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later. I really don't need a whole lot of onion. I really had been in hopes of catching a bunch of fish that at Dale Hollow, that's where we were fishing, but it was more of a catch and release situation, and I didn't catch a thing. So we did not fry any fish there, and we didn't bring any home to cook either. So I had to go to the store when we got back, because I really did not have much here in the way to eat. So, but you know, that's why they call it, Bertie always says that's why they call it fishing instead of catching. But we did have a good time. The cabin we stayed in, it was small and efficient. Made out of cedar. And I mean, those logs and stuff that were in there were so thick. It was really, really neat. I have to say that food experiences were maybe mediocre at best. We were there off season, so there really wasn't, and we were there at the first part of the week, so there really wasn't a whole lot happening and going on that way. But it was all right, and we had a good time with the couple that we went with. I don't think I'm going to use all that onion in this, but I can always bag it up and use it as something later. So we'll just kind of move that over to the side. We'll get our avocados ready. And I was using different knives. This knife is especially designed to cut fruit. And this one is actually a chopping knife. I have another bigger one that's for slicing and stuff, so. But I'm gonna kind of spoon the seed out. And when I get ready to use the avocado, because I don't put it in until later, I will spoon the avocado out. But it goes in last. All right. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of garlic here. Whoops, it got away from me. It does that sometimes. And another funny thing about that experience is that guys went out on a day tour with a guide and got a ticket because they parked the truck in a slot where they should have had a trailer on it. And we thought that our rental fee included the, what do they call it?
Launching fee.
The launching fee, and it didn't. So the next day, we both got a ticket for not paying the launching fee. So that was kind of a not so happy experience, but you know, those kinds of things happen. Okay. So now what we're going to do here, oh, that's heavy, is I'm going to put some salt in here because this is going to help grind the stuff up. When I got it, that's quite a bit of salt. I won't need that much. When I got it, I had to, Ollie, you can come in just a minute. I'm also going to add a little bit of this chili lime blend seasoning. And a little bit of cumin. Alrighty. And I'm going to put in the cilantro. And onion. I've got the garlic in there too. I'm going to grind it up. But anyway, when I first got this, I had to season it, and I seasoned it by putting in a bunch of white rice And then actually I had to do it over a couple of days because, well, I'm old and not as muscular and stuff as I used to be. Because it had to kind of turn whitish on the inside. So it took me a while, but I just ground and ground and ground the rice to season it. And now I'm going to put in a little bit of lime juice. There we go. All right. I'm going to grind some more. I'm trying something totally new tonight, so I decided not to record it. But if it turns out good, I'm making grilled chimichangas. So if it turns out good, I will record that. I hear you, Ollie. Anyway, you just spoon the avocado out of the shell. Like this, but it works really nicely. You kind of work out some aggravations maybe. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. And we'll kind of get that part out. There we go. All right. These avocados were actually on sale at Kroger yesterday. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of this. A little bit more of the cumin. I think this one's just about gone. It is. I have another jar. I'll be right back. I think I want to add a little pepper too. I bet I have to take the paper off of this, don't I? Ha ha ha. Dexter, oops, that's Ollie. Ollie, you want in?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you in. There we go. Dexter's like, where's my treat? Where's my treat? Oops, my mic fell off. Bernie can turn around and grab you one of your baking treats real quick there. Okay, we've got that mixed up. Yeah. I think that will work. It is yummy. You want to take a bite?
Okay. Yeah.
He's my official taste tester.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Very good.
Okay, so we will get back with you in a little bit, and we will do our goodbye little ditty, and I'll probably and we'll also go take a look out at what's growing outside. All right. Well, there's a celery plant. It's a growing and a growing. I still don't see a whole lot in the way of roots, but yeah, there's a couple growing in there. So I'm going to leave it in here maybe another week or so. There you go. See? So I'll be sticking it probably Monday or Tuesday after Mother's Day, and we'll have our danger of frost. Hopefully. Okay, here, whoops, here I am outside getting ready to kind of give you a tour of a little bit of what I have growing here. So we're going to have to need to walk over this part of the porch. Whoops, I stubbed my toe on the... So there's the cilantro that I cut up. And these are actually from the seeds of the cilantro I planted last year. And the onions are doing well. I'm excited about that. And then over this way, we're getting the pool put together. I bought these lovely flowers and this mosquito plant from a little gal at church who was selling them to earn her way to their Washington, D.C. trip, which they're actually on this week. And my parsley's kind of flopping a little bit. I think I need to get it in a bigger pot. And there's some of my tomatoes. And there's another tomato. I got a couple of pepper plants. And I have a lavender plant that's not doing real well. I'm not real sure what I need to do with it. And those things in the egg carton never did grow. And I need to figure out how to keep that water from pooling in my little lettuce patch. All right, well, that's this week's update. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. And then I got a little tiny bit of mint growing back. Okay, we'll see how. Golly gee and holy moly, make yourself some of this guacamole. Well, it's been another good time with you all. I enjoyed taking you outside. It started raining, so I had to come inside to record this. But I just want to say, hey, guess what? I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye. Love y'all. See you later.